Your path has not led you to this moment by chance. Today, you are here to understand a profound truth. Your inner resistance to receiving visitors at home is not a personal shortcoming. Instead, it is a sacred blueprint within your very being, a sign, according to ancient wisdom, of a deeply aware and evolved consciousness. For lifetimes, countless souls have carried a quiet guilt, forcing themselves into hospitality while every fiber of their spirit yearned to protect their sacred space. They did not realize they were contending with a deep, intuitive wisdom that resides within them. Today, we will explore 7 powerful insights that illuminate souls like yours. Each one will fundamentally transform your perspective on the need for solitude and energetic harmony. And the final insight will offer a truly transformative understanding of the unique spiritual purpose your soul has embraced for this journey. Do you recognize that subtle tension in your heart when a visit is announced? That deep unease that comes with the need to arrange everything, to cultivate a welcoming air, and then to present a mask of gladness. The quiet traditions of inner work teach us that this reaction is not anxiety, laziness, or a desire to be apart from others. It is an ancient, spiritual instinct, a guardian protecting something far more precious than you can imagine. From a space of deep awareness, we find that certain souls are born with what could be described as a heightened energetic clarity. This is a natural ability to perceive and safeguard the fields of subtle energy that most remain unaware of. When you feel that reluctance to welcome others, your spirit is simply acting on its deepest calling to shield a sacred space you have cultivated over many years with your personal energy. Consider this perspective. Your home is not merely a physical structure, it becomes an extension of your own energy field, absorbing your inner states, your thoughts, your intentions. For a soul like yours, this space transforms into a veritable sanctuary, a place where you replenish your inner wellspring and connect to a deeper state of being. But this understanding goes deeper still. The wisdom traditions suggest that individuals like you are more than just sensitive. You are present, they spiritual custodians. Your hesitation about visitors is a protective current, preventing dissonant energies from disturbing the quiet, transformative work you perform. Even unconsciously, within your own home, this is not about a lack of care or love for others. It is about honoring a universal responsibility. If this understanding of your own nature already feels like a truth you've always known, I invite you to join our community of fellow seekers on this path. Subscribe to this channel so we can continue to explore these depths together. And to affirm the power of your inner world, take a moment to declare this in the comments below. My sanctuary is my strength. Do this now and feel the truth of this statement resonate within you. The first profound insight will shift everything you believed about your connection to others. Ancient wisdom speaks of souls who have chosen to be present at this precise moment in our collective story with a distinct purpose, to serve as anchors of stability for humanity's evolving consciousness. If unexpected visits cause you great discomfort, it's because your inner knowing instantly recognizes a potential disturbance to the delicate energetic balance you maintain in your personal space. The inner traditions explain that special souls, and you are among them, possess an energy field that is far more expansive and perceptive than average. Picture your inner field as a finely tuned instrument, able to sense subtle vibrations that others do not even notice. When someone enters your space, it's not just a physical body, it's their entire emotional landscape, their stream of thoughts, their worries, and even the residual energies they've carried from other places. Reflect on how many times a guest has left, yet you felt your space remained heavy or somehow altered. You were not mistaken. Quiet observation reveals this occurs because perceptive souls like you can sense a vibrational mismatch. It isn't a judgment that the other person is bad. It's simply that every soul resonates at a unique frequency, and some frequencies can create discord with your inner work. What's most empowering is the teaching that this sensitivity is no accident. You chose to embody this quality because you knew that humanity at this time would need souls like yours. Your home becomes a still point, a quiet center that helps uphold elevated frequencies on the planet, contributing to the quiet unfolding of collective human awareness. The second insight will help you understand why, deep down, you have always felt that your path was different from those around you. It is taught that souls like yours carry an imprint of wisdom from countless experiences. Perhaps as monastics, priestesses, or hermits, those who learned over many lifetimes the sacred value of protecting the space where their inner cultivation took place. This deep knowing becomes etched into the memory of your spirit, manifesting in this life as an undeniable instinct to preserve your home as a sanctuary. This is not eccentricity, it is the ancestral memory of your soul guiding you to maintain the energetic clarity needed for your own growth. In those past reflections, you likely inhabited monasteries, temples, or remote places where stillness and energetic integrity were essential for spiritual progress. Your soul carries the memory of how vital it is to have a sacred space free from external disruptions. That is why when someone enters this space without invitation or preparation, your entire being responds as if something invaluable is being threatened. The traditions reveal that these unique souls can transform any environment into a field of elevated energy simply by their sustained presence. Your home becomes saturated with your vibrations of peace, contemplation, and spiritual connection. It is as if every corner absorbs your quiet intentions, your moments of stillness, and your healing presence. But when visitors arrive bearing the weight of worldly concerns, personal dramas, or simply incompatible energies, it creates a disturbance, a ripple in the still water of your personal sanctuary. Your soul immediately perceives this interference, and that is why you feel that inexplicable discomfort that seems to rise from within. The third insight illuminates an extraordinary gift you possess, though you may never have consciously named it. There are guardian souls who hold what could be called instantaneous energetic perception, the capacity to immediately sense the spiritual and emotional state of others merely by their presence. The traditions teach that when someone announces a visit, your mind is not just on the physical task of tidying up or preparing a meal. Your soul is automatically sensing that person's energy and assessing how it might affect your own spiritual equilibrium. It's like an inner compass that detects vibrational discord even before the person crosses your threshold. Consider how often you felt an unexplainable heaviness just knowing someone was coming to visit, even if it's a person you genuinely care for. This occurs because your soul can anticipate the energetic impact of the encounter on your sacred space. This isn't mere intuition, it's a spiritual capacity honed through many lifetimes dedicated to inner work. These special souls function as natural energetic balancers. You can absorb, transform, and clarify dense energies. But this process requires you to keep your own energetic field exceptionally clear and balanced. Therefore, your reluctance towards visits is in truth a mechanism of spiritual self-preservation. When you are in your protected space, alone and in peace, you are doing profoundly important energetic work for the world. You are generating and sustaining frequencies of love, peace, and wisdom that radiate far beyond the walls of your home, contributing to the collective healing of humanity. The fourth discovery reveals why you are here. At this very juncture in human history, we are navigating a time of great planetary shift where humanity is reaching for a higher level of spiritual awareness. And souls like yours are the quiet pioneers of this evolution. Your resistance to visits is not simply a personal preference. It is part of a universal service you came here to offer. You are like spiritual lighthouses, maintaining elevated frequencies for other souls who are just beginning their awakening. Your protected space acts like a beacon, transmitting peace, wisdom, and unconditional love to all who are open to receiving these frequencies. In past eras, individuals with your spiritual sensitivity would often completely withdraw from the world, living in remote hermitages. But in this age, you chose to be present amidst modern society, to serve as a bridge between the spiritual and material realms. Your home becomes an oasis of serenity in an increasingly chaotic and fast-paced world. When you keep your space energetically clear and protected, you are creating a zone of planetary healing. People who interact with you, even for a moment, often leave changed, touched by your clarified energy. But this is only possible if you preserve the integrity of your own field. That is why your soul instinctively pulls away from situations that could compromise this energetic purity. It's not a lack of love or generosity, it's spiritual responsibility. You are like energetic physicians who must keep their own energy pure to be of service to others. The fifth truth offers a practical wisdom for guardian souls who must balance their need for energetic protection with the demands of modern life. There are specific practices that allow you to receive visitors when necessary without sacrificing your spiritual integrity. This is the art of mindful hospitality, a way of welcoming people that protects both you and your guests. It is taught that before any visit, you should energetically prepare your space through simple but powerful intentions. This could be lighting a candle with the purpose of protection, burning cleansing herbs, or simply offering a silent prayer, asking that only harmonious energies enter your home. You can also create unseen energetic boundaries by visualizing a circle of gentle, golden light surrounding your house, mentally setting the intention that only vibrations of love and respect may cross it. Sensitive souls like you possess a natural power to energetically influence any environment, so these techniques are remarkably effective. Another taught strategy is post-visit energy cleansing. After guests depart, you can restore your space's balance through simple acts like opening windows to let the air flow, playing soft, uplifting sounds, or simply sitting in silence for a few minutes to reconnect with the natural peace of your home. You also hold the spiritual right to set clear boundaries on the duration and frequency of visits. This isn't selfish, it is self-awareness. Guardian souls function best with brief, planned social interactions, as this allows you to prepare energetically and maintain stewardship over the impact on your inner field. The sixth insight will reveal something remarkable about how others respond to your unique energy, even if they don't consciously understand what it is. It explains why certain people may insist on visiting you, even when they sense your hesitation. Souls in the process of awakening are often drawn to you magnetically, as they unconsciously feel the healing, peaceful energy you radiate. Your very presence has a natural, therapeutic effect. When someone is near you, they may absorb some of your balanced energy and leave feeling calmer and more centered. This is why some individuals seem to gravitate towards you, especially when they are facing challenges. This can create a dilemma, because while your nature is to help, you must also protect your own wellspring of energy. The key is to learn to offer your energy consciously, rather than allowing it to be drained unconsciously. One powerful technique is known as sending goodwill from a distance. Instead of receiving visitors in need within your sacred space, you can send them healing energy through loving thoughts, prayers, or focused meditation. Souls like you have a natural ability to positively influence others, even without physical contact. Furthermore, when you honor your need for space and set healthy boundaries, you are actually teaching others to respect their own energetic needs. You become a living example of self-knowledge and spiritual self-respect. Often, the people who insist most on entering your space are the ones who most need to learn about energetic boundaries themselves. Your firm but compassionate resistance can be the first step in their own spiritual awakening. The seventh and final discovery will bring you to a place of complete peace with your nature, giving you the ultimate validation you may have been seeking your whole life. This last and most transformative insight will forever change how you perceive yourself and your role in this world. Guardian souls like you are emissaries of a new way of being that is emerging on this planet. Human beings who live with greater consciousness and energetic responsibility. Your reluctance toward visits is not a trait to be overcome. It is an advanced evolutionary characteristic, preparing humanity for a future where people will relate with greater energetic awareness and respect for each other's sacred space. You are the pioneers of a new social paradigm, where the quality of connection is valued far more than the quantity. Instead of maintaining numerous superficial relationships, you prefer to cultivate deep, meaningful bonds with a few compatible souls. This is not a limitation, it is advanced spiritual wisdom. You are helping to elevate the vibrational standard of human relationships. You show that it's possible to love others deeply while maintaining personal energetic integrity. You prove that solitude is not loneliness, but a sacred communion with your inner self and the universe. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is a spiritual superpower that allows you to navigate life with an energetic precision most cannot yet imagine. You are like finely tuned instruments, capable of sensing vibrational nuances that go unnoticed by others. Ancient wisdom reveals something that will touch your heart deeply about why your soul chose this specific path. It is taught that each guardian soul is given a unique spiritual purpose before embarking on this life's journey, and your need to protect your space is part of the sacred toolkit you brought to fulfill this mission. Your home is not just a shelter, it is an active temple where you perform constant spiritual work. Even when you are not consciously meditating or praying, simply by being who you are and keeping your space's energy high, you are transmitting healing to people you may never meet, in places you cannot imagine. Souls like you function as spiritual lighthouses in the energetic grid of the planet. Just as a lighthouse guides ships through darkness, you radiate frequencies of peace and wisdom that help other wandering souls find their way back to their own spiritual essence. This explains why you sometimes feel an inexplicable sense that you are fulfilling a great purpose, even when you seem to be doing nothing special. Your simple, conscious existence is a service to the spiritual evolution of all. Your final mission is to fully be yourself with such courage and self-compassion that it inspires others to do the same. You now see the truth of who you are. You are not antisocial, difficult, or flawed. You are a guardian soul, incarnated with a specific spiritual mission that requires you to hold sacred spaces of high vibration. Your need for solitude is not a social failing. It is ancient wisdom. To honor your unique path and commit to this journey of self-acceptance and inner strength, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Let it be a quiet declaration that you will forever embrace the profound and sacred truth of your being.